All right, Cbkennells family, listen, you guys, this video is going to be very, very short. I just want to get straight to the point right here. So, you guys, I woke up, right? And you guys know this girl's C-section is scheduled for the 11th, which is Saturday. Today is Tuesday, which is the 8th. So, I did about 5 AIs on her. I started the first AI on January 11th, right? I mean, I'm sorry, y'all, January 9th. Is when I started her first AI, January 9th. Cool. So I did 2 days back to back. I skipped a day and I did 2 more days back to back, right? That's 5 AI. So I did 2 days. So I did the 9th and the 10th. I skipped the 11th and did the 12th and the 13th. Cool. So that's 5 days. That's a 5-day grace span. And the reason why I'm showing you guys this video, because I see a lot of people having this problem. And I feel like this will help a lot of people out. So with the 5-day grace span, and the reason why I did so many hours, because I own my stud. You guys know that. So, I mean, I own my own stud, and look at how big she is. Feel me? I got a lot of pups. So what I'm trying to say is, you guys listen. So, I woke up, right, and I see that she's starting to produce milk. You guys see this? So, she's starting to produce milk. That's colostrum. So, I just want to inform y'all that you guys got to pay attention to these females. So, her C-section is scheduled for the 11th, which is about 4 days out. She's not going to make it 4 days. Obviously, she's not. One sign that she's not going to make it 4 days is her starting to make colostrum. They start to make colostrum when they're about to start nesting. Listen, I did check her temperature with the thermometer, but the thermometer says she's at 100, which, you guys, I've spoken on this a lot. You guys have to pay attention to the dog, not only just the thermometer, because, yes, the thermometer says she's at 100, but now look what's going on. She's making milk. So within the next day or within the next, let's say 24 hours, she's gonna start pushing. I know she is, because her body's letting her know, hey, you're about to start, you got to start nursing. You got to start, lactating, because you're about to have a litter. Cool. So in this case, most people be like, oh, well, her temperature's at 100, so I shouldn't worry. No, you should definitely worry, because when they, like I told you guys, when they start to make milk, when they start lactating, their body is about to go in labor. I'm telling you. So I'm about to take her and run and get a progesterone test, a reverse progesterone, because I know she's going to be coming in soon, and I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait until the last minute and be like, oh, damn, like now, maybe 20, because I'm going to let you guys know, their temperature can drop within like 24 hours, or within like 10 hours. So she could be at 100 right now, and in the next 6 hours, it dropped to under 97. So you guys want to pay attention to the temperature, but also mainly you want to pay attention to the female, because her body's going to let her know, and she's going to let you guys know. That's why I got this covering there also, so she can start to make a nest, and everything's going to start to show me. All the signs are going to be there. That's why I got a lot of these things into play. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is, listen, you guys, pay attention to your dogs, man. Squeeze their nipples, whatever, because, again, if I did her first AI on the 9th, on January 9th, and her last one on the 13th, then now don't think about it, 'cause most people be like, oh, go by the middle date of the middle AI. But you can't do that every single equation, because what about the pups that took on the first day? What about the pups that took on the 9th? You see what I'm saying? What about those pups? So, you can't necessarily say, oh, yeah, she's going to be due on day 60 when, I also did AIs on the 9th. So I went by the 11th, which is like dead in the middle of the first 2 AIs and the last 2 AIs. But as we see, and going by the 11th, that would put her due date on Saturday, which is the 11th. Remember, I told you guys. But from what I'm seeing right now, and what she got going on, her lactating and all that, now I'm going to take precautions, because I don't want to wait till tonight sometime, maybe 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. No, now I'm fucking like, oh, God, like she's starting to go in labor. You know what I'm saying? Because the temperature done drop. Within 12 hours, it done drop. And, now I don't got no C-section scheduled till the 11th. And, I say emergency C-section. So this is a very important video, you guys. So make sure you guys, watch the whole video. That's why I was going to make a short video, because this is going to help a lot of you guys out, because I'm seeing a lot of people having this problem. Even the guys that I'm breeding my studs with are having the same problem. They're like, yo, what the hell? Pay pay attention to your dogs. Pay attention, you guys. Look, she's lactating. And all her nipples, look. Y'all see that? So pay attention, you guys. Make sure you guys are paying attention, man. So now I'm going to take my precautions and go ahead and get a reverse progesterone now, because I feel like she's going to go into labor. Personally, I feel like she's probably going to be going to labor tonight sometime when it's 3 in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and beat the rabbit and go ahead, and if I get the reverse progesterone and she's ready, I'm going to go ahead and go get her pups taken out now, because today, when I counted the days, because pups can come out anywhere between day 58 and day 62. So don't always think, oh, they come out on the 60th day. No, because I done had females have pups at day 57. You see what I'm saying? And they were fine. It all goes by your AIs. All that shit plays a part. That's why when you're doing these AIs, that's why you gotta get reverse progesterone, because those shits are very important. Like very, very important. So, like I told you guys, quick video just explain this to you guys, and showing you guys, you know what I'm saying? So this can help a lot of you guys out. But again, that's why you gotta take certain steps, like, you know, watching her, you know, putting things in her area, or put her in her weapon box early, so that way she can be able to tell you, okay, hey, you know, her body's gonna, again, it's a dog, you guys. Their body, with women, dogs, anybody, their body's gonna let them know when they're ready. Regardless if we count that they're gonna be ready in 5 days, their body's gonna let them know when they're ready. So when their body's ready is more important than you going by the days you counted. Because, you know, in just a split second, you feel me? Like, I can be like, okay, cool. Well, the thermometer says 100. So just because she's making milk, it don't mean nothing. You know, I'm gonna wait till the 11th day. And now, tonight, you know, 4 in the morning, she starts pushing. Now I'm like, oh man, let's emergency C-section. Now I got to pay $5,000 for no reason, when she's already giving me the signs that something's about to go down. I need to be prepared. I need to take precautions now, you know, to do that. So, very important video, you guys. Very important video. Very, very, very important. You guys can see how big she is. Y'all see that? Like, she's about to blow. I mean, it's obvious she's about to blow. It's very obvious. But you guys know I'm gonna record when the pups get here. I'm expecting the colorful litter, tries, lilac tries, chocolate tries, the whole 9 yards, you guys. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already, you guys. You guys know I'm doing a cash giveaway. I'll catch y'all in a little bit when we find out what's going on. Or, you know, we might take a reverse progesterone and the pups might be ready to come out. Who knows? So I'm gonna go ahead and get all my stuff ready now, so that way when I take her to get reverse progesterone, I can just go ahead and have everything ready just in case they can come out now. I'd rather go ahead and take them out now than to wait. But just to be sure you guys understand. So today, going by her first AI, today makes day 59. So, you know, no, day 58. I'm sorry, you guys. I think it's day 50. I don't know, man. I have to go back and count. But going by her first AI, today makes day either 58 or 59, which it's not a bad day for them to come out. So if the numbers where I needed to be, they just might come out today. But I catch y'all in the next video. Y'all checking back in with y'all. I just brought Bertha back from getting her reverse progesterone. So she is at a 6. So for the ones who don't know, on the reverse progesterone, the levels you're looking for to know that they're ready is a 3 or close to a 3. So let's say they at like a 4. You can take them out. If they had a 3.5, you can take them out. She's at a 6, which means she's definitely not going to Saturday. So either they'll be coming out tomorrow, which is Wednesday, or they'll be coming out Thursday. So you guys just make sure y'all tune in, because the pups will be coming out early. I'm excited. Juice pups on the way. So this is what I'm going to do. So since she's at a 6, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to take her back tomorrow, because, again, overnight she can drop to you know what I'm saying? But it was kind of weird to me, because, like, she's panting and she's producing milk, but her temperature is still at 101. So, but she's at a 6, which means she's not far from the litter being here. So what I'll do is I'll set up a reverse progesterone for in the morning, early in the morning. I'm talking about like 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock type shit. That way, if anything, worst case scenario, let's say she starts to push tonight or whatever the case is, I'll be able to set my C-section for early in the morning. Luckily, I'm plugged in with my guy, so my guy do mines like whenever. Like if I call him, like, hey bro, I need that. You feel me? He gonna move me. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm gonna do. So you guys will have an example of what, just so you guys can have an example of, you know, if somebody else ever come in this. Let me slow down, you guys. I'm sorry. just so you guys have an example. So if anybody else out there ever happened to come in this situation or this happened to you, you can look at how I handle my situation and use it as a guidance, as a tool. So she's at a 6, so I'll probably take her early in the morning for another one. While I check her temperature, I'm going to also keep my eye on the temperature. And once it dropped to under 100, let's say it gets to like 99 or 98, I'm definitely going to go ahead and get another one, which I'm 85, 90% sure she's going to drop. I know she is. You can just tell by the way she is. She's panting. You guys hear her? She's panting. So just give you guys a little advice on how to handle a situation like this. All right, so Cbkennells family, listen. So in this part of the video, this is 2 days after. So I know earlier in the video, which is 2 days ago, I told you guys that she was going to be coming early. But I'm going to tell you what, it's kind of tricky, right? So today is now Thursday. Today is the 9th, which tomorrow makes 60 days. So I just ran a reverse projection on her, you guys, and it came back a 5.4. So technically, she's not ready. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Anybody else would have probably pulled him out because she's so big. But me personally, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow, because still a 5.4 is still kind of high. Because remember I told you guys we want her at a 3. So I'm gonna wait till tomorrow, because you guys know I did multiple AIs on multiple days. I did about 4 AIs, spread it out. The 9th, the 10th, skipped the 11th, I did the 12th and the 14th. But the first AI that I did on the 9th, she did her PG level was at a 14.4. So I'm pretty sure, you know, because between a 10 and like a 20 is when they doing when they releasing eggs for the AIs. And after that, it becomes, surgicals, TCIs, the whole 9 yards. So with that being said, you guys, that's why I'm going to wait till tomorrow, which will be Friday, which will be the 10th, because then it'll be technically 61 days or 60 days. I have to count the calendar. It'll be one of those, either 60. So I'm going to wait that way, because again, one thing about birthday, birthday is huge. Like birthday, I know birthday got about, anywhere between 7 and 9 pups in there. So I just want to be sure. I want to be sure that all the pups are, done cooking, because just the matter of taking pups out 2 days early, 3 days early, they will die. Trust me, I done seen it happen. It ain't never happened to me before personally, but I know it'll happen. So I want to get them that extra day just for them to cook, to be sure they're fine. You know what I'm saying? So I think tomorrow. Plus, when I checked the temperature today, she's at a 99.4. So technically, that's not a good time to take them out. Even though she's big and she's, kind of going through it. One more day will be fine, just to reassure me that those pups, they got that. It made me feel better knowing that they got the extra day to be able to, their lungs to develop, and just for the pups that took on the later AIs, it'll give them that extra, push for them to be able to develop and be okay. Because just those, 3 days, taking pups out 2-3 days early, well, it's crucial, man. They can die because, their lungs not developed and all that good stuff. But I'm just, want to inform you guys, because like I said, man, I feel like this is one of the big problems that's happening in the bully game right now. So that's why I even make this video. But I'll catch y'all, I guess tomorrow, whenever they come out in the next video. I love you guys.